Welcome back. This is Robin Minds. Before we went on the break, we were talking about the anyhowness of Nigerians and the culture of do you know who I am? And it was such a wonderful segment. And right now we want to talk about the impact of globalization on cultural diversity. This particular topic, we want to focus on exploring the power of culture as both a unifying and an expressive form of too. And to discuss this with me in the studio, I have the National Director, Miss Motherland Nigeria, Prince Timi Abiri. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah, you look like a real prince.
Thank you. I'm a real prince.
I know.
Thank you.
Okay, so when we talk about cultural identity, people often just think only of food, film, music. What is cultural identity on a deeper level?
Thank you very much. That's a very great question. You see, the cultural identity is who we are, is how we live, how we react to things, how we behave, things that mold and shape us, our core values, our traits, our, even at times, our level of spirituality. It's also tied to culture. So our identity is meaningless without our culture. Our culture is what gives meaning to our identity. And in Nigeria, we have diverse cultures because we have various tribes. So Nigeria is very unique because we don't have just one culture that generalizes everybody. Everybody has their own various traits according to their own tribes, according to their own states, and sort of and that. So that's what I can say about cultural identity.
Okay, that's beautiful. You just mentioned that Nigeria is multicultural.
Exactly.
However, we are one nation.
Exactly.
Despite our diversity.
Exactly.
But we see that most often than not, you see that we still have cases of tribalism, cases of nepotism, cases of favoring one person because it's from a particular religion. What do you think would truly unite Nigerians?
Thank you very much. Well, despite the fact that we have different cultural values, something still binds us. There's a uniqueness in our culture. Even though we have various sides that are diverse, we still have one uniqueness in our culture because we are Nigerians. And there's a Nigerian culture on its own, the general Nigerian culture, apart from the various tribe culture. So what binds us together, it's our nation, our togetherness. The belief that, as long as you're Nigerian, you have rights to this and rights to that. So you are right about nepotism and other stuff like that. It's everywhere, but it has now reduced in Nigeria and it's going to reduce more as far as we come out together as one.
Let's talk about how music is uniting us. The movies are uniting us. You're playing, even in church, when you are singing a Yoruba song,
everybody's down and
forget whether you're Igbo or you're Hausa.
You
you're singing an Hausa song, you forget whether you're Igbo or Yoruba. Yes, so can you tell me what you think the impact of music, the impact of movies?
Arts. Right.
Yeah, arts.
Arts generally is it's a unique unity aspect that has binds us together as Nigerians. You are right about music, very well. Music, movies, dance, everybody dances, And then the power of music, you see, has created that norm of generality and uniqueness for us in Nigeria, such as not just music, also arts, movies, where they do northern movies, they do southern movies. Combined together, you can see some, varieties and similarities that we share in this culture traits. And what we are doing as Motherland Pageant that we are representing is that we are now trying to bring together contestants from all over Nigeria, void of tribalism and marginalization, for them to come together under one platform to reorientate them about the unity and oneness of Nigeria. Because if you could see, during the last election, there was a little division, especially via the social media, because we have various people that are contesting from the three major tribes. That created a little division because politicians are using tribes as a reason to campaign. So we are trying to change the narrative and orientate the youth that no, we are one, and we share similarities, and we have just one nation, and we must come together to defend and promote our motherland, which is Nigeria.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Let's now talk about the impact of globalization on our very core traditional culture. You know, we see most often than not we dress like the white people. Even the religion we practice, you know, was used to colonize us, if we're to be very honest. And then people like you, you're a prince. Sometimes some princes would frown at the idea of becoming king because they don't want to go through the traditional rites, because they frown on the traditional rites, which is originally and traditionally ours. So how can we move from, you know, trying to be so foreign to actually portraying our true cultural values and actually exporting it to the rest of the world?
Thank you very much. You see, your dress, that, like, you know, you're promoting our culture in your dress. I'm doing that in my, you know, the way I'm dressed too. How do we do that? Is by representing our culture from our looks, from our speeches, from how we do our regalias, how we present ourselves. You know, and you can see that a lot of people are doing that. They are already promoting our culture all over the world. If you travel abroad now, they sell our fabrics there now. They sell Ankara, Adire, and co. It's been globalized. You know, we have to know that nobody will promote our culture for us. We have to be ambassadors of our culture first before the world sees it. We have to be the one to promote it consciously at all times so that we can achieve the general globalization of it. Already we are achieving it, but we can do more when all of us come together to be ambassadors of our culture anywhere we go. You can dress like this to work on Monday. You can, you know, it's our culture, it's our identity. There's nothing bad about it. You don't have to wear suits, you know, every time. You can always dress in your complete native regalia, travel abroad, and promote your culture.
Yeah, I think there's also one aspect we're conveniently living out, which is pageantry. And I believe pageantry is also another way to actually unite Nigerians. Can you tell me more about that?
Okay. True, you said the truth about that, because, but you know, it's not just all pageants or not just random pageants. Pageants have mission to promote, because our pageant is just about bikini, I'm sorry to say, or just stripping. But motherland pageants, which I represent, I have to speak about what I'm representing, is basically about promotion of culture and orientation of Nigerian youth. Basically, that's the priority. You see, we are trying to get all these young ladies, catch them young, push the agenda of cultural identity, cultural globalization, and cultural promotion into them now. Use that. You know, we have people from all over Nigeria that are registered already. They are participating, they are contesting, and it is one mission to promote culture. So you from Taraba, you come, you promote your culture. You from Lagos, you come, you promote your culture. We combine together, all of us do this together, using pageants. And we also do skill acquisition. We train them on how to have self-confidence, self-awareness, how to, you know, have full confidence in yourself as a Nigerian, in your culture, not in foreign imported culture, in your own identity, your realness, your real self, because that is the beauty, that's our power. You know, once you have confidence in your authenticity, your real culture, your identity, then you're powerful. Then you can go to any place and you can talk about yourself confidently, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this will just focus on the traditional culture.
Exactly.
So does that mean to say that they wouldn't have like display in their evening gowns?
The evening gowns are made in traditional Nigerian fabrics. They are made in Adire, Ankara, and so on. Everything they're going to use there are made from Nigeria, Nigerian-owned cultural fabrics. No imported, no foreign. You know, they will be wearing evening gown, but it is made with Nigeria culture.
So when is this happening?
It's going to happen on the 22nd of August. Camping begins on the 15th of August. That's this Friday, you know. And the grand finale, you are invited, you know, to come and witness the promotion of culture and how we do it through pageantry. So we all are invited from China's TV. We are calling you all to come and attend.
All right. I'm truly looking forward to the Miss Motherland Nigeria.
Thank you very much. And I must say, the Lagos State government, they are partnering with us. They are doing well. So I give kudos to the Lagos State government under our governor, His Excellency Governor Sanwo-Olu. Sorry, I have to just give kudos to them for partnering with us on Motherland.
All right. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Okay, so finally, before we leave, you've seen how K-drama, when you're watching a K-drama, they're speaking Korean language.
Yes.
You know, you're watching an Indian movie, they're speaking Hindi.
Yes.
how do you think we can export not just our looks, but also our languages to the rest of the world?
Perfect. You're such a brilliant presenter. In fact, you're giving me tough time with your questions. They are actually intellectual questions. You see, this thing you're asking, we're already doing it. You've watched some of these Nigerian movies that have gone viral on Netflix. You know, Anikulapo, done by this man. I forgot his name. Kunle Afolayan. You see, you were promoting our Nigerian indigenous culture in that. Even the new one, To Kill a Monkey, I'm sorry, maybe I'm promoting them. Those ones, they promoted Nigerian culture because even though they're speaking English, it's not full English. They used Pidgin. And Pidgin is our other general cultural language, which is the fact. You know, we have Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, and then we have Pidgin. Pidgin is our general culture. Are you aware that Pidgin is a Nigerian cultural language, either you like it or not?
No, it is. Even though it was gotten from other languages,
you know, together, yeah. But it has become one of our identities, the general one. So our movies can do better if they copy and inculcate the habit of promoting our culture more. Because some of them, in all sincerity, they want to promote, they speak like they are even American when they are doing their movies. But we are seeing that a lot of them are promoting. See the Achalugo movie. Can you see that they were promoting culture? Even in the language, the title, the name and everything in that movie, the Igbo stylish of that man, that's promoting our culture, you know. So we can do more of that if people like you talk and make it a mission to sensitize actors and producers to make sure our indigenous language, be it Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, and Pidgin, are promoted clearly in Nigerian movies.
So thank you very much. Thank you so much, Prince Timi Abiri, National Director, Miss Motherland, Nigeria. All the best.